have the power to lift it. You have the power to let them play. You're using them to try and get the government to bend to your will, and it's not fair to them.
You took away, we celebrated this weekend and had one of our highest highs, winning at home. To come Monday morning with a phone call that extracurriculars canceled, like it was like a kick in the gut.
And again, we apologize. We have been in constant contact with coaches, with SHSAA, and none of us wanted it to get this far. And the unfortunate piece is we have been at this since last May. The public has been great. Parents have been great. They've been behind us. And we do believe, as you said, that generally the public supports the end goal, and that is to have better education and better supports for our students. The unfortunate part is teachers don't have a lot of choice in how they can exert power.
It was the STF's decision to retract Hoopla, not the government's and not the teachers. Please explain to me how you think taking this action step is moral.
Well, again, we're really, really sorry that it's come to this, and we have, at every opportunity, offered different avenues rather than withdrawal of extracurricular. We just haven't had a response from government on it. So we really do encourage you to put some pressure on MLAs and government today too, while you're in Saskatoon, to say, go to binding arbitration, and it's all done. We could end this right here today. Also want to say how proud we are that you're standing up for what you really believe in. That's a true sign of democracy. You are the leaders of tomorrow. And again, really, really happy that you're here. We are very, very sorry.
Everybody would love to help you out if you would just give us our extracurriculars back. Taking it away is just making us mad at you.
That's the only reason that some of us go to school. Honestly.
It is.
That is.
We understand.
You would have so much support if you didn't take everything away from us.
Here right now, and if it wasn't for the sports in the school, he would not be there, and I know that for a fact. So when he found out yesterday, it was heartbreaking. He needs it because where could he might not be anywhere. It's the depression, it's everything right now, the anxiety that hits these kids, and you take away their sports, you take away sometimes they're free to live. No, you don't understand that. Taking this away from those kids,
have done it.
You wouldn't have done it.
We try and keep in mind that the number one job of a teacher is, of course, to teach so that people can graduate and move on. So we have to always balance, and extracurricular is extremely important, but when it comes to putting pressure on government, we try and maintain that fundamental of teaching and learning in the classroom.
We shouldn't have to be here right now.
Thank you again for advocating for yourself. Sorry, our hope is that we end up with binding arbitration and it can end today. So again, remember there are a few MLA offices on East Street, and continue to share your voice because it's important.
And the teams, Norquay and Preeceville, are here right now. And both of our towns, the senior boys and the senior girls, earned their way to get to provincials. And they've been
All four teams,
all boys and girls, both towns. So to see it stripped away is heartbreaking, and I just can't wrap my head around why something like this is going to be a positive and how something like this is going to change the government's mind. It doesn't make sense to me. Like the last time the senior girls made it to Hoopla was 1997. And for the boys and the girls, this is for Preeceville. For the boys and the girls, it's history. It's never happened. We've never both made it to Hoopla. It rips your heart out. No, sorry. Yeah, it's gut-wrenching, and it just feels like your heart's being ripped out watching my child and all these other kids 100% behind the teachers. I think the teachers deserve everything that they're asking for. I believe that the teachers need to stick up for themselves. I don't know that necessarily the STF is in. I believe that they think that they have their best interests at heart, but I don't know that everyone would agree the teachers especially would agree that how they're going about it is the moral or proper way to use the kids. And it's awful.